Do I send revenge on my brothers for what they did to me, or do I show them compassion and mercy and grace? And it's so easy for us to kind of dismiss those stories. But for me, now that I have this platform and I don't understand the experience that I've gone through and I went through, do I look back and I look at those experiences with grace? Do I look at those experiences with mercy? Do I treat people differently because of what they did, not knowing why they was doing it? And you see that example on Jesus as he dies on the cross, right? Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they do. So for me now, as I've gone through this experience in life, I understand that most people don't understand why they do the things that they do. And I can't control what people do. I can only control how I respond to it and what I strive to become. And that is a man after God's own heart. And so when Joseph goes to that story, he gives his brother grace. He's now elevated, right, as a prince of Egypt, and he's now becomes this impactful man that the whole nation's beloved. And that's the story that I feel like I resonate. I feel like God has brought me through this dark time, especially post-pandemic, and my experience growing up in the church and being arrested as a juvenile, getting into fights, doing all these things. And now I'm at this crust of what God has always placed on my heart to achieve. And being here at Hope at Night is one of those, is part of that story. And so I just want to encourage people, those are the stories I connected with. I hear the writings of Paul, that struggle within. But the story of Joseph is what I felt like I gravitate to now. And I'm now reading the story of David. I'm just like, I was a young little David too, So, but what makes all of these stories great, Anil, and what makes our experience and what connects every human being is a struggle. We all struggle. And it's how we walk and navigate through that struggle and how we become victorious and overcome those struggles that we are now able to be a light and a beacon of light to those who are struggling with the same thing.